I first heard that poem when I was cow punching down in the Ringsend district of Dublin City. Oh yeah, working away down by the river there with Slug Willard and Shorty Andrews, two of the toughest pair of buckos you meet in a day's walk. Rounding upstairs, you know, and breaking colts in the corral of Brandon, lassos on our saddle horns and holsters on our hips. At night time, we'd gather into bunkhouse there with our port and all our orders, cigarettes, schoolma'am, saloon girls, no questions asked. And after a while, be damned who'd walk in but a musician or a fiddler and play Ave Maria to bring the tears to your eyes. Anyhow, one morning, Slug and Shorty and me and a few of the boys got the word to saddle up and ride up to Drumcondra to see me nabs, Mr. Tracy, the boss. Out we went, cantered up Mount Joy Square, with the sunlight gleaming in our eyes and our gun butts jangling at our hips. And when we got the length, go to God, it was a false alarm. Get back, says he, who never sent us anywhere. Get back, says he, his pack of louses that could be taken in by any fly without with a fine story. I tell you, we the small men we made for home again. When we got the length, go to God, wasn't half the steers after being rustled across the border into Irish town by Red Kearnsey's band of thieving ruffians. Get yourselves fed, says out to Slug and Shorty. We're going riding tonight. Where, says they? Right over there, says I, to them there rustler's roost. So, when the moon had raised her lamp over the prairie grasses, out flew the whole of us on a buckboard, making hell for leather for Irish town. Roaring and shouting like men that was lit be whiskey. Our ears pinned back and our gun butts streaming behind us in the wind. Shorty threw out and hit the horse on a merciful scalp. Across the way, you know. Belting the buckboard across the prairie. Speed down the lot of you, says I, passing out lorries and trams. And sending poor so-and-sos on bicycles scuttling down side lanes with nothing showing but the whites of their eyes. I smell cattle, says Slug. And sure enough, there was the ranch of Red Kearnsey, seated on the moonlit prairie as peaceful as you please. Down we got off the buckboards and slithered along on our hands and knees. Don't make a sound, says I, viva voce, the boys. Don't make a sound, or as kiss me arse is taking these nails and first. On we snuck with as much noise out of us as a needle in a battle of tripes. Right up to the ranch house door, and suddenly a voice behind us told us, get to your feet and make no mistake about it. I looked around and who was it? Only Red Kearnsey himself, with an iron in each hand and a lucifer leer in his beardy face. What do you want? Says he in a real snotty voice. Don't come that Kearnsey, says I. We're here for our own, so come across with our cattle right now, or straight down to Lad Lane and go and get the police up. Don't move, see, I'll paste your guts to that tree. You swine, you Kearnsey, so you dirty swine. Between me teeth, because he would. Anyway, the upshot was that Kearnsey gave us 3 minutes to get out. And without, he got like boys, because he'd think nothing of shooting the daylights out of you. What are we going to do now, says Slug? Straight down to Lad Lane, says I, and that's the very thing we done. The superintendent, he was with us from the start, and nothing would do him but to give us a whole detachment of DMP men to see justice done. Do you know what it is, says Slug? There's a tribe of Red Indians above in the Phoenix Park. Oh, the real thing now, wigwams, war paint, believe me. A couple of Bob the right man and they're ours for the asking. OK, says I, get him. And we'll all meet outside Kearnsey's at 7:45. So after a while, the policemen were rounded up, and out we marched from Lad Lane, across the moonlit prairie to Circle N, as fine a body of men as you'd hope to see, myself and the super at the head of him as proud as punch. And when we got the length, there was Slug with the Red Indians and everything ready. Down we got behind the buckboard and waited for the action to start. Round and round the ranch went the Red Indians, fired in their flaming rods, so suddenly the whole place was blazing. Out come Kearnsey in the door with a shotgun and his men behind him, ready to make a last stand for king and country. Oh, Lord saves a right good battle. Go to God, Kearnsey doesn't stop a passing tram, and he empties all the passengers off with a string of dirty, filthy language. I fired off my 6 gun 6 times in quick succession and raked the road with a death-dealing rain a 6-gun shrapnel. Shorty and me down behind a sack of potatoes, picking off the enemy snipers like be damned, and took the tip off an enemy cowboy's ear. The battle raged on for half an hour, and suddenly I seen that the enemy was weakening. Now is your chance, says the superintendent. Now is your chance to lead your men over the top and finish the thing for once and for all. Fair enough, says he. On the top me brave hobbies, waving their batons in the air, and suddenly it was all over. And here was me brave Kinsey and his men, handcuffed, hand and foot, and marched down to Lad Lane police station, like a bunch of orphans, out for a Sunday walk. Good enough for him, says Slug. Oh, begod, the landlady'll have the tea on the table. I'll see yous later now.